Revision of algebraic expressions and identities. Expressions. It is formed with the help of constants and variables. For example, 4x minus 5. It is an expression. Or you can also define expression as terms are added to form an expression. So this can be written as 4x plus of minus 5. So here the terms 4x and minus 5, they are added to form this expression. So here what are the terms? 4x and minus 5. Terms, it is written as the product of its factors. So what are the factors for 4x? 4 and x. You multiply 4 and x, you get 4x. There is only one factor for minus 5, that is minus 5. Coefficient, numerical coefficient or simply the coefficient, it is the factor, numerical factor of the term. Here the numerical factor of this term is 4. So coefficient of x here is 4. Coefficient of x here is 4. Monomial, expression having only one term is called as monomial. For example, 7x square, 5xy. This is having only one term. So expressions having one term is called monomial. Binomial, expressions having two terms. For example, 6x minus 9y. This is a binomial. It has got two terms. If I take one more example here, 6x square plus 3x plus 2x. So here you see it looks like there are three terms, but here these two terms you can add it and rewrite this expression as 6x square plus 5x. So this is a binomial because it has got two terms. If you find any like term, you can simplify it and then decide whether it is a monomial or binomial or trinomial. Now let us come to trinomial. Expressions having three terms are called trinomials. For example, a plus b plus c. This is having three terms. So expressions having three terms is called as a trinomial. And all these monomial, binomial, trinomial are called as polynomial. Expression having one or more terms are called as polynomial. For example, ax plus by plus cz plus e. So this is called as a polynomial. Unlike and like terms. Like terms, they have the same variable and the power of these variables are also the same. If it is not the case, then they are called as the unlike terms. Let us take this question. Which of the following pairs are like terms? So you just need to see, are the variables same and the power of these variables are same or different. So here there are two variables, c and d. Here also two variables and the power of c is 1, here also 1. The power of d is 1, here also 1. So these two are like terms. For this question, the power of the variable x is 2, here the power of the variable x is 1. So even though these two expressions have got the same variables x and y, but the power of these variables are different. So they are unlike terms. Let us see now this question, a square b. Here b a square. So their variable is a. Here also the variable is a. The power of a is 2. Here also the power of a is 2. Here b. Here also b. Both have the same power, 1 and 1. So these two are like terms. Addition and subtraction. You can add like terms and you can subtract like terms. Let us take this question. Add this expression and this expression. So we have to first write down the expressions which are to be added. So let us write down here. So you need to add 2p square q square minus 3pq plus 4. This is the first expression. you need to add this expression to 5 plus 7pq minus 3p square q square. So this is the second expression which you have to add. So these two expressions you have to add. Now we are going to group the like terms and add them. So here 2p square q square. In this expression we have p square q square. So we are going to write it here. Minus 3p square q square. Here minus 3pq, here plus 7pq. So they are the like terms. We are going to write them together. Minus 3pq plus 7pq. Here you have got 4 and here you have got 5. These two are like terms. So we are writing them together. So now let us add. Here you have to just see the coefficients. Here the coefficient is 2, here minus 3. So 2 minus 3 is minus 1. So here it is minus p square q square. We don't write minus 1p square q square. It is understood that this is minus 1. Now minus 3 plus 7. So that is plus 4. So this is plus 4 PQ. 4 plus 5 is 9. So now there are no like terms to further simplify. So this is your answer. Now let us take this question. Subtract this expression from this expression. So that means you need to write down this one first and then this expression. Let us write it. So here let us copy this expression as it is. 18 minus 3p minus 11q plus 5pq minus 2pq square plus 5p square q. From this you have to subtract this. So now you need to write down below this. So but make sure when we write down, we need to write down like terms one below the other. So here you have 18, here it is minus 10. So you are going to write here minus 10. P minus 3p. So you have here minus 8p. They are the like terms. So minus 8p. Q. So here you have plus 7q. So plus 7q. PQ. So here you have minus 3PQ. So minus 3PQ. PQ square. You have plus 5PQ square. They are the like terms. Plus 5PQ square. And here P square Q. Here 4P square Q. They are the like terms. So plus 4P square Q. So we have arranged the like terms one below the other. You need to subtract this expression from this expression. That means you have to put a minus sign here. So you see the minus sign is outside here. Basically you have to subtract this expression from this. So this minus into minus, what is the sign for this number? It is plus. Minus into minus, plus. Minus into plus, minus. Minus into minus, plus. Minus into plus, minus. Minus into plus, minus. So now this is the sign for these numbers. Now let us do the subtraction. So plus 18 plus 10 is 28. Plus 8 minus 3 is plus 5. So this is plus 5p. Minus 7 minus 11 is minus 18q. Plus 3 plus 5 is plus 8. So plus 8pq. Minus 5 minus 2 is minus 7. So this is minus 7pq square. Minus 4 plus 5 is 1. So this is p square q. Plus p square q. So this is the answer. Identify the terms, their coefficients for each of the following expressions. So this is your first expression, 5xyz square minus 3zy. So you need to identify the terms. So terms are added to form the expression. So let me rewrite this as 5xyz square plus minus 3zy. So we are adding these two terms to get this expression. Plus into minus is minus. So here which are the two terms? Let us write it down. 5x y z square and minus 3zy. What is the coefficient for this term here? 5. For this term, minus 3. Numerical factors are called as the numerical coefficients of the terms here. Let us take this question. So here this is an expression. So here again minus sign. So as you know, terms are added to form an expression. So let us rewrite down x by 2 plus y by 2 plus of minus xy. So it has got three terms. First one is x by 2. Second one is y by 2. Third one is minus xy. So the numerical factor here is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into x gives you x by 2. So here the numerical factor is 1 by 2. Here also the numerical factor is 1 by 2. Here the numerical factor is minus 1. So these are the numerical coefficients for these terms. Now for this expression, here 3 is the first term. I am going to rewrite this as terms are added to form the expression. So plus of minus PQ. So you got the sign for PQ plus QR plus minus RP. So plus into minus is minus. Here also plus into minus is minus. Terms are added to form an expression. Terms are added to form an expression. So what are the terms here? 3 minus PQ plus QR minus RP. So what are the coefficients here for this? It is 3, this minus 1, plus 1, minus 1. So this is how we do this question. Multiplication of algebraic expressions. First one, monomial by a monomial. So here, let us take this question first to understand this. Find the volume of a rectangular box whose length, breadth and height is 5x, 3x square y, 7x y square respectively. Means this is length, this is breadth and this is height. You need to find out the volume of a rectangular box. Rectangular box is a cuboid. And the formula to calculate the volume of a cuboid is volume is equals to length into breadth into height. So here the length is 5xy, breadth is 3x square y and the height is 7xy square. So first we will multiply the coefficients here 5, 3 and 7. So 5 into 3 is 15. 15 into 7 is 105. So that is 105. Now we are going to multiply all x. So here x square and x. So when the bases are same, the powers are going to be added. Laws of exponents. So 1 plus 2 plus 1. So 1 plus 2 plus 1. For y, 1 plus 1 plus 2. Here also the bases are same when you are multiplying it. So 1 plus 1 plus 2. So which law of exponent we have used here? When the bases are same, the powers get added up. So this is the law we are using here to calculate for x and y. So 105 x raised to the power 4, y raised to the power 4. Multiplication of monomial by a polynomial. To understand this, let us take this question first. Then we will move on to the next question. So simplify 3x in brackets 4x minus 5 plus 3 and find its value for x equals to 1 by 2. So first we will simplify this. This is a multiplication of a monomial by a binomial. So to solve this, we have to use the distributive property here. So first let us simplify this. 3x in brackets 4x minus 5 plus 3. So that is equals to 3 into 4 is 12. X into x is x square. Plus into minus is minus. 3 into 5 is 15x plus 3. There is no like term to be added. So this is the simplified form. Now you need to find the value for x is equals to 1 by 2. So let us put x is equals to 1 by 2. So just we will replace x with 1 by 2. So this is equals to 12. Instead of x, we are writing 1 by 2 whole square minus sign as it is 15 instead of x 1 by 2 plus 3. So now let us open this bracket. What do you get here? 12 into 1 by 4. This is 1 square upon 2 square, that is 4, minus 15 upon 2 plus 3. So here we have used one property, laws of exponents, where the bases are different, power is same, then it is a raised power m upon b raised power m. So 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4. So you can cancel 4 and 12. So you get here 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6. So that is 6 minus 15 by 2. This is equals to minus here 15 by 2. So you need to make the denominator same. So here what will you get? 6 into 2 is 12 upon 2 minus 15 upon 2. Now the denominators are same. So 12 minus 15 is minus 3. So answer is minus 3 by 2. Now let us take this question. You have to add this expression and this expression. It's a multiplication of monomial by a trinomial. Monomial by a trinomial. So here also we are going to use distributive property to solve this. So let us first simplify this. 4y in brackets 3y square plus 5y minus 7. So this is equals to 4 into 3 is 12, y into y square is y cube plus 5 into 4 is 20, y into y is y square, plus into minus is minus. 7 into 4 is 28y. So this is the expression. We have simplified this using distributive property. Now let us take this expression and simplify it. 2 into y cube minus 4y square plus 5. So 2 into y is 2y cube. 2 into minus 4 is minus 8 y square. 2 into 5 is 10. Now let us add these two expressions. So you have to add 12y cube plus 20y square minus 28y. This is the expression. You have to add this expression to this. Let us write down the next expression. 2y cube minus 8y square plus 10. So now to add, we need to group the like terms. Here you have 12y cube, 2y cube. So let us write down together 12y cube plus 2y cube. 20y square minus 8y square. 20y square minus 8y square. Minus 28y, there is no like term. So I'll just write it here as it is. And this plus 10. So you just need to add the coefficients. 12 plus 2 is 4. So 12 plus 2 is 14 y cube. 20 minus 8 is 12. So this is 12y square minus 28y plus 10. There is no like term for them to be added. So we'll write down as it is. So this is how we solve this question. Multiplication of a polynomial by a polynomial. To understand this, let us take this question. Multiply. This is a binomial and this another one is also a binomial. So you need to multiply two binomials here. So here again we are going to use distributive property here. So let us write it down. A square plus 2b square. You need to multiply this with 5a minus 3b. So what are we going to do? We are going to multiply a square with this complete expression here, that is 5a minus 3b plus 2b square. You need to multiply with this 5a minus 3b. So now we are going to use distributive property here. 5a into a square is 5a cube. Plus into minus is minus 3a square b. Plus 5 into 2 is 10. Here a b square. Plus into minus is minus. 3 into 2 is 6. B square into b is b cube. So there is no like term here to be further simplified. So this is the answer for this question. Now let us take this question, simplify. So you have to simplify this. Let us write it down. So a plus b into 2a minus 3b plus c. So you are multiplying a binomial with a trinomial minus 2a minus 3b into c. So here first you need to multiply a with this trinomial, then b with this trinomial. Let us write it down. So a into 2a minus 3b plus c plus b to multiply with this trinomial, that is 2a minus 3b plus c. Multiplication is commutative, so I am going to write c first. This minus I am writing as it is. So I am going to write c first, then 2a minus 3b. So now let us use distributive property and solve this. So a into 2a is 2a square. A into minus 3b is minus 3ab because plus into minus is minus. A into c is ac. B into 2a is 2ab. Plus b into minus 3b is minus 3b square. Plus into minus is minus. B into c is bc. Minus c into 2a is minus 2ac. Minus c into minus 3b is plus 3bc. Now let us group the like terms. So here I am going to arrange this in decreasing power of the variable. So first 2a square. Do we have any other a square here? No. Then minus 3b square. We don't have any other b square. Then ab minus 3ab is here. And we have plus 2ab here. Then BC, we have one BC here and plus 3BC there. We don't have any other BC. CA or AC is the same thing. So you have plus AC and here minus 2AC. So this is minus 2AC. So let us count it and see, have we written out down all the terms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have written down all the terms. There's nothing missing. So there's no like term here to simplify it. So I'm going to write down as it is 2a square minus 3b square. This is minus 3 plus 2, that is minus 1. So AB. So this is minus AB. Plus 1 plus 3. So that is plus 4 BC. Then plus 1 AC here, this is, and minus 2 AC. So 1 minus 2 is minus AC. So this is the answer for this question. Standard identities. I have written down here 4 identities. Let us discuss one by one. First one is a plus b whole square, that is equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Next one, a minus b whole square, that is equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Next one, a plus b into a minus b, that is equals to a square minus b square. Next one, x plus a into x plus b, that is equals to x square plus a plus b in brackets into x plus ab. Let us discuss these identities one by one with the help of these questions. So here it says using identities find. You have to find this. So this matches with a plus b whole square because here it's a plus sign and you need to find out the square of this. Here also it is a plus sign and you need to find out the square. So using a plus b whole square identity, let us find out this. So this is equals to, this is your a, that is a square means 2x whole square plus 2, your a is 2x and your b is 3y plus 3y whole square, that is your b square here. Your b is 3y, your a is 2x. So 2x whole square is 4x square. 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 3 is 12, x into y is xy. So this is plus 12xy. 3y whole square is plus 9y square. Now you need to find out the value of 103 whole square. So I am going to split this as 100 plus 3. So 100 plus 3 is your 103. I have split it in such a way that the calculation becomes easier. So now using this a plus b whole square identity, let us find out. See, this is a plus b whole square form. So your a is 100, your b is 3. So 100 square plus 2 into 100 into 3 plus 3 square. So 100 square is 10,000. 2 into 3 is 6. 6 into 100 is 600. Plus 3 square is 9. So this is 10,609. Now let us discuss this question. You need to find out 4p minus 3q whole square. This matches with a minus b whole square. So using a minus b whole square identity, we are going to solve this. So here a is your 4p and b here is your 3q. So let us use it and solve. So this is equals to 4p whole square minus 2 into 4p into 3q plus 3q whole square. So 4p whole square is 16p square minus 4 into 2 is 8, 8 into 3 is 24, p into q is pq. 3q whole square is 9q square. Let us now take this question 4.9 whole square. So we have to split 4.9 in such a way that the calculation becomes easier. I am going to write 4.9 as 5 minus 0.1. This is 4.9 whole square. So I have to take whole square of this number also. Because 5 minus 0.1 is 4.9. This is 4.9 square. This is also 4.9 whole square. But I have split 4.9 as 5 minus 0.1. So you can clearly see this is similar to your identity a minus b whole square, where a is 5 and b is 0.1. So let us use a minus b whole square identity here and solve it. So here you have to write down 5 square minus 2 into 5 into 0.1 plus 0.1 whole square. So 5 square is 25 minus 5 into 2 is 10. 10 into 0.1 is 1. So you get it 1 here, 0.1 whole square, that is plus 0.01. So 25 minus 1 is 24. 24 plus 0.01 is 24.01. So now you see this question here, it is 3 by 2m. Here also you have 3 by 2m plus minus, here 2 by 3n, here also 2 by 3n. So this is your identity a plus b into a minus b. Here you can see these two are a and these two are b. Plus and minus, exactly the same thing as it is here. Same format. So we are going to use a plus b into a minus b. That is a square minus b square. So let us write down. Here a square is, here a is 3 by 2m and b is 2 by 3n. So a square means 3 by 2m whole square minus 2 by 3n whole square. So this is 9 by 4 m square minus 4 by 9 n square. Now you need to evaluate this. You can clearly see this is a square minus b square. So this is like you can use a square minus b square identity. So this is given a plus b into a minus b. We will write it in that form and calculate. So first you need to add these two because this is your a and this is your b. 983 is your a, 17 is b. So a plus b means 983 plus 17 into a minus b means a is 983, b is minus 17. B is 17 here. So 983 plus 17. 7 plus 3 is 10. Carry over 1. 8 plus 2 is 10. Carry over 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. So 13 minus 7 is 6. 7 minus 1 is 6. And here you get 9. So that means you get this 9,66,000 value for this question. Let us take the next question now. 194 into 206. So you need to find the value of this using the identities. So here you see it is 194 and 206. It is 6 more than 200 and this number is 6 less than 200. So when we write like this, we can use this identity. So I'll show you how to do it. 194, you can rewrite it as 200 minus 6. And 206, you can write it as 200 plus 6. So this is of this form, A plus B, A minus B, where A is 200, B is 6. So it says A plus B into A minus B is A square minus B square. That means square of 200. So square of 200 minus square of 6. So 200 square is 40,000 minus square of 6 is 36. So 10 minus 6 is 4. 9 minus 3 is 6. Then you have 9, 9 and 3. So 39,964 is the answer of this product. Let us now take the next question. Show that 4 by 3m minus 3 by 4n whole square plus 2mn is equals to 16 by 9m square plus 9 by 16n square. So you need to show that. Whenever they ask you to show that or verify that, you can start either with right hand side or the left hand side. So here I am going to start with the left hand side because this can be easily simplified. This is already in simplified form. So let me rewrite this. So the expression on the left hand side given to you is 4 by 3m minus 3 by 4n whole square plus 2mn. So this is a minus b whole square, where a is 4 by 3m and b is 3 by 4n. So I am going to use this formula and simplify it. So let us write it down. So here you have 4 by 3m whole square minus 2 into 4 by 3m, which is your a, into b is this 3 by 4 and plus b square. That means 3 by 4 and whole square. 3 by 4 and whole square plus 2mn plus 2mn. So 4 by 3 m whole square means it is 16 by 9 m square. And here you can cancel this and you can cancel this. So what do you get here? Minus 2 mn. And here you have plus 2 mn. So I am going to write it here only, like terms I am grouping it. And then you have plus 3 by 4 and whole square. So 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, n square. So 9 upon 16 n square. So you can cancel this. What do you get here? 16 by 9 m square plus 9 by 16 n square. And this is what it is written on your right hand side. So this is equals to right hand side. So they have asked you to show that. Write down hence shown.